YouTube family, what's good? What's good? All right, man, let's do it. So, I have a buddy of mine, and I ask him a couple of questions. In this video, it's going to show you that it's not just me seeing what it is that I see, and it's many of people seeing what it is that I've seen and then some. So, just to give you guys a little bit of background, I spent 23 years in the U.S. Navy. Actually, to be more technical, 22 and a half years, right? 1999 to 2022. Just retired like almost a year ago. Loved my job, absolutely loved my job. One of the best experiences of my entire life. But while I was in the Navy, it did allow me to serve aboard submarines for a time, for 4 years exactly. And I loved it, right? Loved it. One of the things that I loved, but I will never want to do ever again. It's a little bit arduous, that type of duty, but it's definitely worth it. Either how, it allowed me to do a lot of things like work with awesome people, see places that I'll never see doing anything else. But it also afforded me the opportunity to look down periscopes, look down the range of a periscope, whether I was looking at land or looking at other surface vessels or subsurface vessels. Using a periscope was paramount to the submarine's mission. A lot of what I did, it required me to look through the periscope and basically explain what it was that I was looking at, right? Many times. So with that, I was able to see ships at 6 miles. 6 miles, and that was damn close, 6 miles, right? And then you could basically tell the class of ship, what type of ship, based on where you were in the world, right? Where you were in the water, rather. So with that, let me show you. Spoke with a buddy of mine, and I asked him these questions. The blue is me, the dark gray is him. It says, I wanted to know what was the furthest distance that you could see a ship on a periscope from when you were in subs. Now, my buddy, he was in submarines for like 28 years, right? Loved the job. He was awesome at it. And he spent a lot of his time also looking behind a periscope as well. So I continue with, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I want you to check your WhatsApp. And then it said, I continue with, I'm sending you something. And then he finishes with about 15 miles or so. If I could remember, carriers may be a little bit further, right? So carriers are obviously bigger ships, but 15 miles or so, what you could see, basically what was on the menu oftentimes, surface ship-wise, were destroyers. Many U.S. vessels, right? Even carriers, or rather, let me give you the biggest boat, the carrier. The carrier would usually be around like 250 feet high. You wouldn't or you shouldn't be able to see that at 15 miles. Just something that I wanted to keep you guys abreast of. You could see the entire ship with a periscope, especially on a nice, crisp, clear, cold-ass day. You can see everything, right? Even with things like a little bit of haze in the air, it would be a little bit more difficult because your vision, your sight would be a little bit attenuated because of fog and smog and all that other stuff, but you could still see the silhouette of the boat. But on a nice, crisp, clear, cold or cool day, you could see from miles and miles, 15 miles or so. You guys already know, YouTube, what the calculation is. 8 inches per mile squared. So just so you know, 8 multiplied by the distance in miles and square it. So if it's 3 miles, you square it, right? Make it 9. Multiply that by 8. That would be 72 in inches. 72 inches at distance, right? At 3 miles distance would be a 6-foot drop due to the curvature. Anyway, YouTube, that's what I got with this one. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer. YouTube family, I'm out. Love you. Peace.